Welcome back. It's OCW time. We got a stack card tonight. Darklife, you are not facing Patches tonight. You are facing Goldensteph in the main event for the Intercontinental Championship. That's right. You guys ready? Non-stop action tonight. This week we have a little bit less Fatal 4-Ways. There was too many last week. And some of those matches, man, if you didn't catch it and you go to youtube.com/CaptainOatsTV, there's a playlist called Oats Championship Wrestling. Last week's episode's already there. Some of those matches were like 30 minutes long. I kid you not. I kid you not. I kid you not. There's no jokes. All right, first up, Ed is taking on Mostlymadhatter in a Falls Count Anywhere match for the OCW Hardcore Championship. Some of you may remember Ed won this by winning a Fatal 4-Way tables match last week. Hardcore Championship on the line to start things off today. I know it says Thursdays 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's usually correct. Championship map was lackluster. Drewcom, we don't talk about that match. Here comes the challenger. The one, the only. It's Ed the Clone. And he's here to win a championship. Is Mostlymadhatter going to be able to retain tonight? That's the question here. Falls count anywhere, and anything goes. You love the glow on this man? Yeah, that's what people were saying last week too, but he did win the Fatal 4-Way. That's what got him here. But I think it's going to take more than that to win the actual championship, right? Because Mostlymadhatter's pretty crazy. He's crazy. You got to watch out for Hatter. We might need to get him tested. I'm not sure. OCW, we never lie unless we don't tell the truth. Here he comes, our Hardcore Championship winner. The OCW Hardcore Champion, Mostlymadhatter. Look at him. I'm telling you, he's crazy. I'm scared of him. And I never want him to come near my announce table, you know? Wednesday is the new Thursday now. That's right. I heard him. I'm pretty sure I heard Hatter say earlier that he was going to take a bite out of Ed. But I could be wrong. It doesn't always make sense sometimes, you know? What he says, you can't take it for word. He might be putting people through tables. He might be beating them up with stuff, you know? You never know. But one thing's for sure. This title is on the line. This is our first title defense of the night. There's two tonight. Next week, make sure you tune in 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, twitch.tv/CaptainOatsTV. We are crowning multiple #1 contenders next week. And then the week after will probably be the first pay-per-view. If not, it'll be the week after. Same time, same place. Every titles are on the line at the pay-per-view. Look at that belt. Isn't that a belt that you want? You guys want that belt, right? Okay, here we go. See, I told you. You guys start. It'll be a drinking game. Here we go.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in
Ed's ready, man.
36 pounds. Edward.
There's definitely. Does PETA know that Hatter is smuggling an endangered octopus in his face? I don't think they do.
The champion from deep in the jungle, weighing in at 269 pounds. He is the Underground Television Hardcore Champion, the Maniac Thatcher.
It's go time. Remember, this can end anywhere. I said it last week. It can end outside in the arena. It can end in the parking lot. It can end in your, your parents' garage. It could end in your neighbor's lawn. It could end in your bathtub. Anywhere. This is false count anywhere for the Hardcore Championship. Everyone is still looking to make a mark here in OCW 2.0. Mostly Mad Hatter starting things off with a chop. He's got Ed down already. Hatter is a person to be not messed with, you know? Oh, Ed there with a bit of a reversal. Canadian driver back to his feet. Hatter's down. Oh, no. He's not going to need those anyways. Oh, and Ed jumping off the ropes there. Climbing up top. Meanwhile, though, Hatter almost back to his feet. Ed decides not to do that. Probably the smart move here. Suplex. Ed focusing on Hatter's legs now. Another lion salt. Hits the mark. And another one. Okay. He's just loving these lion salts. Picking up Hatter now. What's he thinking? He's got him up. Bouncing his... Oh, he just throws him to the outside. Well, that's going to hurt. That is definitely going to hurt. Never fear, Rubric is here. I pity the ones that step into the ring with me tonight. Oh, is this it? 1, 2. Oh, we almost had a new hardcore champion. But Hatter was able to kick out. Hatter with the shoulder takedown. Asking him to get up. Oh, he hit him with the stunner. Is that going to be enough? Ref is a little bit slow there. 1, 2. Ed kicks out. And now he's just beating him, though. Smacking his head on the outside. That is going to hurt. Backdrop to leg drop. Ed must be hurting out there. I can tell you that now. Trying to work on that arm a bit there. Give him a bit of an advantage. Multiple chops by Hatter Connect. Leg takedown. I'm telling you, Hatter is crazy when he wants to be. I would not want to go in the ring with that guy. Good old-fashioned slobber knocker. Come on, ref, get in the game. That's right. Big elbow by Ed, knocking down Hatter there. Kicks connect. Dodges that one. What's he thinking here? Oh, is that going to be enough to put him away? 1, 2. Hatter kicks out. Ed can't believe it, though. He thought that was it. It's not enough, unfortunately. Net breaker on the outside. And now he's just working on Hatter's head there. Once again, everything is legal in this match. It is for the Hardcore Championship. Oh, Hatter with the reversal there, getting Ed down. And now he's going to try and get him to tap out. That's actually how he won the Hardcore Championship. Is Ed going to be able to get out of this one? And he does. We want tables. We want tables. Listen, even I want tables. I'm biased. I'd love to see someone go through a table tonight. Ed's in trouble. Bouncing his head off the floor on the outside. You do not want to see that. I don't care who you are. Uh-oh. Ed with the reversal. Ed! Oh, no, he got him with the stun. Is that enough? What's the ref doing? Oh, I can't believe it. OCW treating the future champ right. I think Ed had that. The ref decided to run away. Talk about a Montreal screw job. He got him there with the driver. He's picking Hatter up. I don't know, though. Ed decides to bring the action into the ring in a Hardcore Championship match. I don't know if that's what you want to see. He's got him up, not sure what he's thinking. And he throws him back to the outside for good measure. That is going to cause some damage. Throws him back on the inside. Playing a little bit of do-si-do, I see. Just wow, right? Oh, he's setting him up. He's got him with the driver again. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3. And your new hardcore champion, Ed the Clone. Emotional damage. Only on OCW can you see this kind of craziness, man. I guess I don't pay the referees enough. I found them at our local high school. They told me they could do the job. I'm starting to rethink it. You know, I'm starting to rethink these decisions. I don't know. If you guys know of a good referee, please tell them to contact me, twitch.tv/CaptainOatsTV, because we're in serious need of referees. So if you're a referee and you're watching this, we're needing you. Our referees here, they slow count. They don't show up. They talk back. They go in the ring and look at the action that's going on the other way. They talk with the crowd. Half of them are texting. I don't know what's going on. I got them from my local high school. So if you or your friends know of anybody looking for a job and they're referees in wrestling, tell them to check out OCW, Oats Championship Wrestling, every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Twitch.tv/CaptainOatsTV. They can also go to YouTube.com/CaptainOatsTV for some replays. Let's get on with the action. All right, so next up, IT Guy going one-on-one with Josh Adams in his debut match here on OCW. Okay. Stewart redeems and wants a table match next week versus the fourth nobleman, his tag team partner. You got it, sir. But right now, it's going to be the IT Guy versus Josh Adam in his debut. That's what we're going to see here. Can the IT Guy turn things around? I honestly think the IT Guy is going to be a champ one day, guys. I think it's going to happen. I really think it is. The IT Guy looking intimidating tonight. He is. Almost had Mimo last week. Actually, he almost had Kirby last week, which is an even bigger deal. Mimo lost to Chino, and they're facing off again tonight. A bit of a rivalry going on between those two right now, I think. But here comes Josh Adams. There he comes, Josh Adams. Kind of a creepy guy. He's kind of creepy. That Chino versus Mimo match, though, the O versus the O, right? That was quite a match too. Actually, a lot of back and forth there. Lots of good matches last week. We're gonna see if Josh Adams, though, has more luck than Kirby did. Kirby did defeat the IT Guy, but the IT Guy gave a bit of a fight last week. So, I don't know. This could be anyone's ball game tonight, I think. What's going on, AvengerUk? New tag team partner, possibly? Maybe. This looks like a good fit for you, Dark. He looks like he might fit the part. Here we go. See, I did it again. IT versus Josh Adams. IT Guy with the strikes. That's exactly how it started last week. Those are some nice tats, though, by Josh Adams. Oh, face first, though, he goes. Avenger, you're on the card tonight too. Suplex. Josh Adams getting back into things here. Just tossing him around. Splash. Gonna start a stable. Wonderfuls actually have started the stable this week. IT Guy in trouble. I can tell you that right now. Oh, never mind. He's got Josh Adams with that head takedown. But Josh Adams able to get out. Team Wonderful. Oh, running neck breaker. IT Guy with the reversal though. IT Guy has got a bit of Cobra Kai or something in him. I don't know what kind of classes he's been taking, but he's pretty lethal with those strikes. I can tell you that. I asked him where he shops. He says the same place that Peter Griffin does. Josh Adams with the elbow drop. Is that going to be enough to put out the IT Guy? I'm not sure. Working on that elbow now. I don't get those strikes. He literally has the moveset of Jerry Lawler. What's the bug situation like in this game? This one's much better than 2K20. OCW's back, baby. In its full glory, just like 2019. IT Guy's got him in the corner, but Josh reverses. IT Guy, man, I'm telling you, must have some MMA expertise or something. I don't know. Rope break. Darklife's worst enemy, the rope break. Face buster by the IT Guy. That's not good. That's not what you want to see. Josh reverses. Gets him with the zigzag. Is that going to be enough? Oh, no, I'm not sure what happened there. He seems to have hurt his knee. Arm takedown by the IT Guy. Fist to the face. He's dragging him now. I don't know what he's thinking, but he's dragging him. Going for the pin. Not even a 1 count. Not even a 1 count by the IT Guy. He tried, though. A for effort. Facts. There's a lot of hot fixes right now. Definitely. Arm takedown. Is he going to tap out? He is trying to kick those ropes there. Reverses again. IT Guy putting quite the show once again. Josh might not be successful here in his debut match tonight. Reversal kick by IT Guy. The fire in this man. Stunned. He is stunned. You know what? I can tell you this right now. If IT Guy wins tonight, we're going to give him our hardcore championship match next week, I think. Oh my gosh. Shit down pile driver. Is that enough to put off Josh Adams? 1, 2, 3. IT Guy picks up a win. I can't believe it. He now has a hardcore championship next week against Ed the Clone, who just won. And Hatter, should he choose to, you know, reclaim his championship, he does get a rematch. Everyone has a rematch clause. I can't believe it. Our resident jobber is not a jobber. Josh Adams defeated in his debut here on OCW to our IT Guy. Well, next up, it's SFC Stewart and the Fourth Nobleman, the duo of Deadassery, versus Kirby the Tank and Sebby G in a tag team match. Now, both of these teams have been teams since the foundation of OCW. They were part of OCW in OCW 1.0. So who you guys think is going to be? Are you guys going for the duos of Deadassery? Or are you going for Twin Connection? You guys remember Twin Connection? They were a strong tag team in 1.0. Here we go. Here comes the one, the only SFC Stewart. former Intercontinental champion, former Hardcore champion, former Tag Team champion. I believe Stewart held the OCW championship once. We getting the male version of Twin Magic then? You are. With the twin connection, you are. Yeah. Kirby and Sebby, Captain Oats' brothers, but they don't talk about that. Stewart looks like he's ready tonight. Definitely looks like he's ready. He needs to make up for last week, right? Stewart and Noble were in the second match, the last match before the main event, essentially, is what I was trying to say. But they lost to Patch the Axe and Mr. Wonderful in a ladder match for the OCW Tag Team Championships. So now they kind of got to work up the ladder again. See what I did there? So they're going up against Twin Connection, another big tag team here in OCW. Noble's always hungry for more, right? It's time to eat, he says. He's not worried about Kirby. Not worried about Sebby G. Kirby almost lost to the IT guy last week, so Kirby's probably going to want to, bring out some fire tonight. Show us what he's made of. He's supposed to be the tank, right? He's a big man. He's the biggest man in OCW right now. And here he comes. Here comes Kirby, our resident tank. Look at the size of this man. And somehow, IT Guy almost put this guy down last week. IT Guy's going places. He might need a promotion. Maybe Kirby should become our new IT Guy. Actually, that'd be Josh Adams now is our new IT Guy. I think we're gonna give IT Guy his roster spot. Kirby made a big comeback though and almost killed the IT Guy. He did. When Kirby gets mad, he gets mad. Kirby doesn't mess around. I can tell you that right now. He considers himself a beast, So he doesn't mess around. When he gets angry, he gets angry. It'll be interesting to see him go up against Noble tonight, though. Another big man in OCW. Here comes his partner, though. His brother, Twin Connection, Sebby G. Retro man. Fan favorite. Multiple title holder. Looking to get back on top by any means necessary. If they win tonight, who knows? They might just be on their way to facing Patches and Wonderful at the next pay-per-view. You never know, right? But I think Noble and Stewart are going to put a hard stop to that possibly, right? I don't think they want another loss on their record as OCW 2.0 kicks off. Starting off with Stewart versus Kirby. Stewart was going for a suplex, but Kirby reverses. Both these men, though, are equally matched right now. Kirby with the pump handle slam. Clothesline. Tagging in Sebby G. That's some good teamwork right off there. Taking a rest, Got to get those early rests for later in the match. Bringing Stewart to the corner. Another tag made. Twin Connection showing that team mentality, right? Not sure if Noble will get involved. Kirby going up top. Not sure if he's going to hit this. Double handle axe coming right down. He's just going to toy with him now. Kirby toying with Stewart. Another tag made to Sebby G, keeping things fresh. That's quite the teamwork. Again, early on. Not looking good for Stewart. Another double team coming. Stewart's going to need to go for that hot tag. Trying, but Kirby's just wiping his face on the map. And now giving him a bit of a smack around, you know. Going up top once again. Kirby with the big splash. Is that enough? 1, 2. Noble getting there just in time. Sebby G, though, throwing Noble to the outside. Again, quite teamwork by Twin Connection. Stewart, though, starting to turn things around. As you can see, it's military man versus military man. Kirby, though, bounces Stewart's head right off that top turnbuckle. Spear, is that going to be enough? Meanwhile, Sebby G working on the outside on Nobleman. 1, 2, 2. Stewart able to kick out. Reversal by Stewart. Stewart with the shots. He connects. Big boot to the face. Kirby is down. 1, 2. Kirby able to kick out. Stewart can't believe it after all those kicks. Stomping on his face. Going up top. What is Stewart thinking? Big elbow drop connects. Noble's back in the corner. Now might be a good time to make that tag. Kirby still seems to be down after those shots. Another kick to the back of the head. Oh, Kirby able to reverse that strike. Look at the strength of Kirby, though. Oh, Stewart, though, with the reversal. Oh, powerbomb by Stewart. Keeping Kirby down, stopping the tag. That's smart. Gets him with the suplex. Going to make a tag to Noble. Finally, here comes the big man. He's hungry. It's time to eat. He decides he doesn't want to go against Kirby, though. Tags Stewart back in. Meanwhile, Kirby with the reversal tags in Sebby G. Fresh man coming in. Sebby G versus Stewart. Oh, gosh. 1, 2. Kirby stopping that. These tag team matches sometimes, I tell y'all. Kirby getting stomped on. Stewart taking Sebby. It's hard to tell the twins apart sometimes, eh? Sebby in the corner. He's getting beaten up. Noble's hungry. Noble's finally in the match. Picking up Sebby G. Setting him right off that top turnbuckle. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Kirby getting there just in time. Looks like Stewart and Noble double teaming Kirby. Stewart almost getting disqualified there. Oh no, reversal by Sebby G. Noble back to his feet. Belly to belly suplex. Sebby G starting to build some momentum here. Noble able to predict what was coming and gets him with the clothesline. Sebby G going for the hot tag. He gets it. Kirby versus Noble. Right off the top. Good match so far. Hard to predict who is going to have this one right now. It's pretty neck and neck between the two teams. Oh, Stewart knocks Kirby off the apron. IT Guy messing with the lights again. Kirby, power bomb. And now going to Sebby G and gets that hot tag. Well, actually not a hot tag, but a tag. Noble needs to get something here. Suplex connects. Sebby G shouldn't be taking the time to taunt right now, as Noble was trying to reach Stewart. Huge power bomb. Huge. Noble in trouble. He needs to get to his partner. Getting in the corner. Reversal. He might... Code breaker. He might capitalize here. Heading over to Stewart. Makes that tag. Stewart's got Sebby G in the corner now. He's got him up top. What's he thinking? What are we about to see here? Attitude adjustment from the top. Is that enough? 1, 2. Oh, Kirby gets there just in time, but Sebby G is definitely hurting. Definitely hurting. Uh-oh. Kirby reverses Stewart. He might get counted out here, though. Power bomb by Sebby G. Looks like Kirby might get disqualified. He does not. Sebby G seems to be a little bit confused now. Oh, Stewart was going for the reversal, but Sebby reverses the reversal. Face first to the mat. Able to tag in Noble. But now he's stunned on the outside. So this might be Sebby G's opportunity. Stewart's knocked out on the outside. Looks like he's going in for the tag. Stewart still counting sheep there. As you can see on the outside. Kirby's got him in the full Nelson. Is he going to tap out? He's trying to knock him out. It doesn't work. What's Kirby setting up here? Stewart's still out on the outside. Kirby connects. 1, 2, 3, and Twin Connection are able to secure a victory here tonight. Good effort, though, by both teams. Very, very, very good effort. Unfortunately, though, oh, look at that. Kirby just kicking Nobleman out. Just kicks him right out. Both men in the ring were able to put up a good fight. And Twin Connection just came out victorious. Stewart and Noble, though, you know, they showed us what they got. But unfortunately, it was not enough against these two. Twin Connection has showed us why they were the better team. They just kept showing us that, you know, they kept tagging each other. So it's they came up on top, unfortunately for them. But it looks like these guys might become the new #1 contenders. Wonderful Patches might have a target on their back. Now it's time, though. Avenger versus LydongSG. There can only be one. Both these men lost last week, so they're going to be looking for a victory here tonight. Avenger particularly angry tonight. When he came in, he like destroyed half the locker room. He's not happy. That's right. Team Wonderful welcomes only the best. Darklife last week saying that Avenger was copying him in his styles. Avenger, though, I'm telling you, he was pretty brutal. He hurt people in OCW 1.0. He you know, the art of submissions, that's him, man. He's a strong man. We found out yesterday, though, he's from Australia. There comes LydongSG, owner of CCW. And he's here to hurt people. By the way, if you can't get enough of OCW, go check out LydongSG, because he runs CCW. But Drewcom, that's in chat right now, Whirlwind Gaming, just like myself, ambassadors. He's actually launching DCW. So if you guys want more action and you also want to take part of that, by all means, go for it, because Captain Oats will also be on DCW. Reach out to Drewcom. He's in the Discord. You can be more than one if you love your wrestling just like I do. Avenger would be a great member too. He would be, though. Lyndon getting all fired up. Avenger, though, OG, they have fought before, actually. So glad I found out that I didn't know I was Australian. Let's go DCW, baby. Stay tuned. That's right. There will be some collabs in the future, by the way. CCW, OCW. Might do a Survivor Series style thing. But we're going to need to get more wrestlers, because I already have some of us that are already in CCW too. Driver by Lyndon. Avenger in trouble. Lyndon going up top. That's where he does most of his work. Oh! Did not connect in time. Avenger was able to read that one. Knee to the face. Avenger, though, with the... Lyndon with the reversal. Working on his leg now. Is he going to tap out? Lyndon decides to let go. Avenger to his feet. Thinking suplex. Look at the strength of Avenger. He connects. He got that. All of it. 110%. A hundo P. As the kids say. And now striking the face. That's the brutal part of Avenger. He can get pretty brutal. And sometimes when he focuses on a body part, he really focuses. Tries to hurt you. Lyndon able to predict that, though. Connects with the Pele kick. Running, shooting star press. Connects. Avenger, though, gets him with the elbow. Oh, no. That is going to hurt. Lyndon is going to have to start digging down deep. Avenger going up top. Oh, Lyndon able to capitalize on that one. Forward suplex by Avenger. Evening, Smitty. How are ya? Avenger. Oh, again with those knees to the rib. Big boot. Lyndon might be seeing stars right now. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count by Lyndon. I think he might be missing some teeth, though. That was a big boot. Lyndon's got Avenger up now. Head off the top turnbuckle. Powerbomb. Lion salt. And now Lyndon's thinking of going up top, maybe? We seen him do this to, Darklife like 7 times last week. 1, 2, 3. LydongSG able to secure a pin here against Avenger. I thought Avenger might kick out there, but Lydong came out victorious here tonight. Avenger's gonna have to go to the back and rethink his strategy. Although he did put up a hell of a fight. I'm pretty sure Lydong's missing some teeth. It was rigged, Avenger says. Oh no! Lydong is a sore winner, it looks like. Going after Avenger, who was just trying to get to the back here. We're gonna have to see where this goes next week, I think. JamesPlaysX versus Monster. Here comes James. He hasn't been on a hot streak at all, this guy. He needs to start picking it up. He needs a dub. He feels the dub. He wants a dub. Can James show us what he's got? He's new to OCW since 2.0. Has yet to win a match. Can tonight be his night? Can James finally win one? I think James needs to win one. Do you guys think James needs to win one? His opponent, Monster, has definitely won some, right? Monster made it to the semifinals of the OCW World Heavyweight Championship tournament, where he lost to Mostlymadhatter, right? So here comes the Monster, also very glowy of a man, same as his counterpart, Ed the Clone. Watch this. He's got magic. You guys ready for a magic trick? Monster is actually wearing 2 pairs of shoes. How's it going, Shiv? He's wearing 2 pairs of shoes. You don't believe me? Just wait for it. It's coming. Even if you don't believe me. Step down, step down. It's coming. Watch right here. See that? He kicked off his shoes, but he's still wearing shoes. That's magic right there. That's magic. Two shoes. Is that what makes them great? I don't know. How are you doing, Shiv? How are you doing today? Here we go. Who's it gonna be? Oh, the first strike is by James, and he needs that, man. He needs it. James has not won one match yet. Tossing him to the middle of the ring, already going up top. Elbow drop, connects. Not sure if it was the right call there, though. It might have hurt his back a bit. Mr. Two Shoes has to win. He does. Absolutely. 100%. Monster with the toss. Kick him while he's down. Now he's going up top. Everyone likes to go up top for some reason. Next week, by the way, is our cruiserweight. Cruiserweights are coming to town.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
No, you do not need to do that. Don't do that at all. Shiv, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Body shots. Oh, here comes James. Oh no. That's gonna hurt. Monster's in trouble. James is finally showing us a bit of a better technique here today. He might actually pick up a victory. I don't know. Oh! As I was saying, next week, cruiserweights are coming to OCW. He got him with that Kick in the head. Is he going to do it? Up top, James goes. Frog splash. Is it enough? 1, 2. Monster able to kick out. That's a lot of weight, though. Monster must be hurting. Next week, cruiserweights are coming. So if you have cruiserweights, you want them to enter, make sure you do. Because oh, stunner by James. 1, 2. Oh, kick out. For those. Yeah, we will have 8 cruiserweights hopefully next week. And one of them will become the first ever cruiserweight champion in OCW. We will have an elimination match, all 8 of them in the ring. Luchadors. Not all luchadors, but there are some luchadors. Can I make a separate wrestler like other than Drewcom? No, dude, absolutely. My EFED does not hate. If you want to make more than one wrestler, you can. A lot of us actually have cruiserweights as well. I'm also looking for women wrestler. So if you're women, or you know women, or you want to make a woman, we need a women's division. We had one in OCW 1.0. So if you're a woman and you're watching this and you like wrestling, OCW needs you. All right, here we go. James. Oh, face to the knee is what I meant to say. He's going back up top, asking him to get up. Not sure what he's thinking here. Big drop kick connects. Monster's in trouble. I think it's safe to say Monster's in trouble. James came to play today, and he really needed to, you know? He really needed to. See the wordplay there? 1, 2, 3. Oh, no! Crowd's asking for one more stunner. James going up top, connects with the frog splash, but he does need to cover him now. Asking him to get up. The crowd wants to see it. One more stunner for the road. Connects. Is that it? 1, 2, 3. Monster couldn't get up this time. James has finally won a match, and what a huge victory that was. It did take 3 stunners, though. It took 3. My math was off there. Oh, Monster can show some respect. Okay. I dig. Monster showing some respect. I didn't know that Monster had that kind of respect for another, you know? That was insane. Next up, you guys asked for it. You wanted tables, right? Did you guys not ask me for tables? You said you wanted tables? Well, guess what? You're in luck. Because next up, ChinoQC is going up against Mimo in a tables match. Chino was able to upset Mimo last week. So we're going to see if, can he do it again? Or is it a one-trick pony? Is Mimo going to have the upper hand tonight? The only way to win is to put your opponent through a table. And, we like doing that around OCW. We like to see tables broken. Who here is a fan of table matches? Stewart loved those table matches. Yeah, you've put in quite a few people through tables. You guys want tables? Well, you don't have to wait any longer because tables are coming. Here comes ChinoQC. He kind of, he likes his hockey. What can I say? He's a hockey kind of guy. By the way, if you are not yet, if you like wrestling and you want to be part of OCW and you're not yet in there, join the Discord. We can make you part of the action. If you have WWE 2K22, hope he wrestles better than his hockey team, Rubric. I'd have to agree with you. If you have this game and you have a wrestler, just upload them. Let me know. We'll make it happen. If not, we'll create someone for you. It's all good. I can do that too. You want a cruiserweight too? A bruiserweight? Whatever you want. It's OC dub, baby. We'll make it for you. All right, Mimo coming out. Mimo looking for redemption against Chino after what happened last week. Can you dig it? Smitty is in for the women's wrestling. Oh, we'll guess Smitty for sure. 100%. Hundo P. If you can send me screenshots of how she created herself, like every single layer, I'll just copy it. If that makes sense. And if you don't get the refund for Steam, I can do the same for you. You just need to tell me which wrestlers you need. All right, there comes Mimo. Getting ready to maybe this was a good match last week. But Chino was able to get that upper hand, you know, and get the 3 count. If you guys, again, if you guys have friends that like wrestling, send them our way. They can join. Everyone can join OCW. Oh, is it? Drewcom didn't think it was. Oh, slapped by Mimo. Chino, though, returning those slaps. Once I get the Xbox, I'll recreate. My son will be joining soon. Yes, Vebra is making his debut next week. That is correct. Chino with the slaps. Actually, once we have a women's division, Blueberry and Strawberry have requested. Mimo is stunned after that big kick to the head. Chino going up top, body splash. But the only way to win, though, is by putting your opponent through a table. So you need to get a table. Okay. Makes sense. Mimo drops him down to the mat now, is smacking his head on the mat. Who's going to be the first one to go grab a table? Big punch lands by Mimo. Leg drop. Might have broken Chino's arm there. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. Sending his head bouncing off his knee. Look at that glorious exit from the ring. Mimo is styling and profile, you know. He's a stylish individual. Setting up the table. No, decides to throw down as he sees that Chino got up. Was going for a belly to belly, but Chino reverses. But he gets him with the strikes. Mimo decides to throw the table on top of Chino. Picks him up, landing some strikes. Big chop. He's got him on top of his shoulders. Sends him off the top turnbuckle. Chino able to reverse. Mimo's in trouble. Reverses of his own, throws him to the outside. Taking the time now to finally set up the table. Again with that glorious exit. Here we go. Oh, and he throws them in the corner. Bounces off the outside there. Elbow by Mimo. Chino connects with the neck breaker. Trying to gain an upper hand, but doesn't work. As Mimo reverses with a corkscrew and now is smacking his head on the exterior concrete floor. Mimo gets him with the suplex. Tried to go for the drop kick, but Chino did have that one connected. He knew it was coming. Gets him with the follow-away slam. These guys are going to take quite a beating here on the outside. Chino rolls out. In about 2 weeks time, 3 weeks time, we will have our first pay-per-view. So get ready for a beautiful new ring. We're always going to have new arenas for our pay-per-views, right? You have to. It's a special event. Uh-oh, not where Mimo wants to be. Powerbomb. Chino ends it. I did not expect that. Wow. Chino is now 2-0 versus Mimo. That's going to be hurting. Mimo once again upset, not able to pick up a victory here. Chino able to pick up that dub. Powerbombed Mimo right through the table. That's another big win for him. Well, it looks like he's here to play. 2-0. Chino's a bit of a hot streak going, right? Next up is a triple threat match. We have Juan versus Big Boy Billy versus Rubrics. Triple threat match. Every man looking for a win. All three of them came close last week, but there could only be one winner. First up is Big Boy Billy. Big Boy Billy definitely going to be in the cruiserweight match next week. No doubt about that. He might be our next OCW cruiserweight champion. You never know. He might just be. But not if Juan Loco Lopez has anything to say about it, because he's also going to be in our cruiserweight championship match next week. Lots of action going on next week. Look at the artwork on this man. He's definitely got some beautiful tats. And the biggest man in this match, Rubric, here, to take some names. He's here to take some names tonight, Hurt some people. Let's get a quick poll in the chat while he's making his entrance. I'm not sure how to create a poll, actually. Not sure how to do that. These three men are ready. Are you ready? Rubric's with the shots, doesn't waste time, taking out Billy with a clothesline and now going after Juan. That's probably the right call to do, you know. Don't give him any time. Just go for it. Don't give them any time. Kid Billy trying to throw Rubric's against the ropes there. The sparring, that's right. Oh. He got him with the suplex. Now he's going after Billy again. Face buster by Juan. So what I wanted to know is, do you guys want to see an AEW Rumble, an OCW Rumble, a Celebrity Rumble, a WCW Rumble, or a WWE Rumble after OCW tonight? Or none. We could do none. But Rubric's was able to get big Juan, you know, knocked out on the outside. Big spear. Is this enough? 1, 2, 3. Rubric's with the win. Wow. What a match. That was so quick.
Here is your winner,
Rubric's
1000.
destroyed those dudes. I'm in total loss here. Juan almost, you know, Juan like almost got there, but he didn't, you know? You know? All right. Well, good job, Rubric's. That was I think you're on to some bigger and better things there, Rubric's. We got the wonderful Axes versus Drewcom and TFXGShade. New tag team that formed last week. So we got the champs versus the OCW World Heavyweight Championship and his new tag partner, TFXGShade. Here come our OCW World Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. The team of Patch the Axe and Mr. Wonderful. These guys, they're here to, you know, show us what it's all about. We didn't think they had it last week, right? It looked like Noble and Stewart were gonna win the titles, but nope. Wonderful was just, you know, playing possum the whole time. The whole time. As soon as Stewart was knocked on the outside and Patches was able to focus on Noble, Wonderful got up and grabbed those titles. They're going up against Team Nightmare tonight. Right, Smago? You're on the chopping block, says Patches. Here comes our OCW World Heavyweight Champions, Drewcom. Correct, Smago. The Outsiders. Drewcom defeating Captain Oats extremely quickly in our lackluster of a main event last week. And actually, we don't even know where Demon Oats is. No one's seen him. Nobody knows. We have no clue. He's not here tonight, that's for sure. Drewcom just left him in the middle of the ring. Left with his title. And Oats' dream of reclaiming his championship are gone. GM's taking a nap. Yeah, he might be. He might be recouping. We're not sure.
You think you know me?
Here comes his tag team partner, representing Team Nightmare. The one and only TFXGShade. He's here to hurt people. Hasn't done it yet, though. Hasn't done it yet, though. But he's trying, you know. Can we not cast from the phone app anymore? You mean the Twitch one? I think you can. Should be able to. Both champs in this match have something to prove here tonight. Drewcom hasn't actually been defeated at all yet. But Wonderful and, you know, Patch the Axe have had kind of an up and down lately, you know. They did win the championships, though. Drewcom, though, has literally proven to us that he is a monster. So are the Axes going to slay that monster tonight is the question. Right? Are they going to slay it? Are they going to chop its big ugly head? Or is the monster going to reign supreme and break that axe in half? Now, Drewcom and Shade, if they can get, you know, a victory over the champions, that also puts them in a good shot. DDT, though, by Patch the Axe. Working on Drew right now. Gets him with the elbow to the back of the head. Your partner is wonderful, says Patch. Drew with the punches. Patch the Axe going up top. Going for the clothesline. Nobody home. Prepare for your worst nightmare, says Drew, as he tries to rip Patch's face off. Drewcom might be trying to break Patch's leg there. I'm not sure, though. But it looks like he might be. Oh, that's going to hurt. Throwing Patches on the apron. And sends him to the outside with a drop kick. Asking him to get up. He might need to go in and tag Wonderful now. Oh, did not connect with that spear to the apron. Patches brings him to the top turnbuckle. And oh, going for the knee drop and he misses. Drewcom back to his feet. Not looking good. I feel like Drewcom needs a little Marie Antoinette experience. Patch now taking him over to the ropes. Shots to the midsection. Leg sweep. Is Wonderful going to get tagged in? Chop him down to size Patches. Oh, Patches throwing Drewcom to the outside and going for the tag. We got a fresh man in now.
Hostile forces detected. Army raid defense.
Miss Fantastic with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome to OCW. Drewcom shoving Wonderful in the corner there. Just in time to see her son take on Mr. Wonderful in patches. What's up, old man gamers? Here comes Shade now after Drewcom tags him in. DDT to Wonderful. Wonderful with the reversal. How was your stream, Miss Fantastic? Patches with the big boot, sending Shade to the ground. Picks him up now. Connects. Oh, never mind. Not neck breaker. Another shot to the back of the head. Back. There you go.
Acquired.
Showing that
Quizzes are quizzical and what are tests?
big headbutt by Wonderful. Thanks for that, Avenger. Knee
Is that the
bounces
answer, Mega Man?
off the
Are
mat.
they testicles?
Are they? Wonderful. Tags in. Patch. Oh no. Patch is in trouble here.
Yeah.
Drewcom coming back in. Patches sent to the corner. Or sorry, Drewcom sent to the corner. Patch is working on his arm. Looks like Wonderful axes are definitely turning things around here. They're starting to get things in their favor. Oh, Drewcom with the reversal hits him right on the nose, but Patches says no. Big chop gets him in the chest there. Wonderful coming right back in. You can see the Wonderful axes are definitely starting to build quite a chemistry. Drewcom and Shade, new tag team partners though, still trying to figure things out. Drewcom has yet to lose though. He has not been pinned. He has not submitted ever since joining OCW. This is why we're the champ, says Wonderful. One. Only a 1 count. Wonderful able to kick out. Patches focusing on Shade. Wonderful tossing Drewcom to the mat. Going up top. Body slam able to keep him down as he was crawling towards Shade, going for the pin. One. Only a 1 count. Wonderful can't believe it. He is going to have to dig down deeper though, because Drewcom is a monster. Don't you forget that. IT Guy messing with the lights again. Drewcom says you ain't seen nothing yet. Oh no, he's got him with the Lopez press. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Wonderful getting there just in time, breaking it up. Drewcom rolling out to the outside. Patch is getting up now. Gets shot right back down with that big punch to the head. Shade getting tacked in. Oh no. Big boot once again by Patch the Axe. And then another shot. Shade's taking quite a bit of heads, hits to the head tonight. So I don't know how that's going to go, but meanwhile, a little bit of a double team coming up. Another big shot to the head. That's going to definitely slow down Shade a little bit. Oh no, big headbutt. Wonderful connects. Wonderful with the power bomb. Was thinking about going for a tag. Shade though able to connect that with a DDT of his own. Wonderful though getting back to his feet. But Shade connects with another DDT. Drewcom coming in now. What were you playing, Fran? Leather, it's what's for dinner. Drew sends Wonderful right off the top turnbuckle. Goes to pick him up, but nobody home. Wonderful's trying to get to Patches, but Drewcom's not letting him have that. That's some good offense on his part. Sending Wonderful in the corner. Here comes Shade, the double team. Shot to the midsection. Oh no. He got him with that modified DDT. 1, 2. Oh no! Patches trip did not make it there, but Wonderful able to kick out. Uh-oh. Wonderful reverses with that. He gets a DDT of his own, but was able to reverse with a bit of a slap there, bringing in Patch the Axe. Patch asking him to get up. Is he going to connect? Shade says no. Gets him with a big kick. Here comes Drewcom. Axe back to his feet. Axe connects with a stunner. 1. Only a 1 count. Wonderful gets there in time. Here comes the Axe grinder. Drewcom with the knees to the face. And now he's going up top. What's he thinking? We don't see him up top that often. Oh no! Sends him right back down to the mat. He's saying it's over. Patch is trying to get back to Wonderful. I need to add stunners to my move list, says Patches. Oh, Drewcom taunting too long. Patch is able to get back to his feet, brings Drew to the corner, and there comes that double team. Big boot coming right up. And now Wonderful asking Drewcom to get up. Uh-oh. Twist of fate. Drewcom is down. 1, 2. Shade getting there just in time. He did not like that. Wonderful with the fall away slam. Drewcom in trouble. Eats the sidewalk slam there. Oh no, it looks like Wonderful may have tripped over Patches. Now he's taunting. Shade comes in with the hot tag. But Drewcom rolls to the outside. Big suplex by Wonderful connects. This isn't looking good. Drewcom is currently stunned on the outside. Here comes Patch. Connects with those kicks though. Asking him to get up. He's gonna go for the spear. Connects. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Wonderful able to get in there and break the tag. What a tag match we have here tonight. Oh, not sure what's going on there. We're seeing some levitation. Did not know Patches could fly. Patches sent to the top turnbuckle there. Headbutts coming by Shade. Meanwhile, Drewcom making it to the apron. Wonderful with the getting tagged in here. Able to connect. Shade bringing Wonderful to the corner. Tag made, double team coming up. Now working on the arm. Hit him with a stunner. Going for the pin. Is that enough? 1, 2. Oh, again. Patch is not able to break it, but Wonderful able to kick out. Drewcom going up top. Connects with the big elbow drop. Patches stunned on the outside as he just ate it. DDT. This might be it for the wonderful Axes. That stunner is so strong. Drewcom picking up wonderful. Patch is still stunned on the outside. Oh, wonderful. Able to predict that one. Meanwhile, on the outside, we still got Shade. Oh, wonderful connects. Patch is back on top of the apron there. Impaler DDT going for the pin. Rope break. These guys, all 4 men in the ring, are showing us why they are main event caliber right now. This is a crazy match. It certainly is. Here comes Patch the Axe. Big shot to the back of the head, climbing up top. They're all trying to finish this. All men are getting tired here. Big elbow drop, stunned. Patch picks him up, brings him to the corner. We got a double team coming up. Big boot. Wonderful Axes. They're starting to turn it around. Showing us why they're the champs. He's asking him to get up. Oh no, he missed. Wonderful miss. Not a good time to miss right now. Going for another twist of fate though, and he connects. This might be all she wrote. 1, 2. Shade gets there just in time. Wonderful, throws him back to the outside. Oh no. Drewcom connects. On the outside though. Shade is stunned. Wonderful with the tag. Drewcom needs to turn around. He doesn't. But he does predict that and he hits a stunner. Meanwhile, Wonderful is on the outside. 1, 2, thrown. Patch is able to kick out. It looks like Wonderful though hit the steel on the outside. Oh no. Patches is able to read that spear and is able to get out. Meanwhile though, Shade with the suplex. It looks like Wonderful is finally getting back to his feet. Extended bridge suplex. Drewcom coming back in. What a match this is, right? This is like WrestleMania moment right here. This is what OCW is all about. Champions are definitely born here. If you guys aren't watching OCW yet, you should be. Uh-oh. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 count. Wonderful able to get in there. Not sure how he's still... I don't even understand how they still all have energy right now. Uh-oh. Wonderful was tossed to the outside. He is stunned. He is stunned right now. Is Patches gonna tap out? Is Patches gonna tap out? He does. Drewcom and TFXGShade able to beat the champs.
Here are your winners.
Oof. The Wonderful Axes though put on hell of a match. That was a hell of a match. But there just was too much momentum, too much happening. And Drewcom and TFXGShade were able to get that upper hand there. That's a solid match of the night so far. That was. But next up, Darklife is taking on Goldensteph in the main event of the night for the OCW Intercontinental Championship. Now, we know that Goldensteph, right, He's got a couple moves up his sleeve. Because I'm pretty sure if you go back and rewatch last week's episode that you can watch at youtube.com/CaptainOatsTV. Yes, I will shamelessly plug myself. You can go there. There's a playlist for OCW. And if you go back and you watch, by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, if you went and watched, I literally timelined, I think I did, hopefully I did, the matches. If I didn't, I'm sorry, I meant to. Anyways, I'm pretty sure he won by a low blow once again. So hopefully Darklife does not fall to a low blow tonight. But yeah, we've already had a new hardcore champion tonight. Are we going to have a new Intercontinental champion tonight? Don't go anywhere because after this, we're going to do a rumble and then we will end it. If you guys are still here after that, we got 21 viewers. I think we got to do a big raid after that. If some of you guys are still here, we'll do a quick rumble and then we're going to call it early tonight.
Intercontinental Universal Championship.
Darklife is ready. Goldensteph is ready. Are we going to have a new Intercontinental champion tonight? Here comes Darklife. He's ready, man. Darklife's ready, right? So let me ask you this, boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen. Are you guys enjoying OCW? Are you enjoying Oats Championship Wrestling? I'm telling you, I'm so happy that we're back. It feels good. It just feels right, right? Honestly, I think it should be a 24/7 thing. It should be like OCW all day, every day. Live it, breathe it. We're champions, man. I think when we get merch done, I might start doing like, maybe like a monthly giveaway. Give out some shirts. You know, like CM Punk. I want my own OCW ice cream bar, right? Right? You guys would all eat that, right? OCW ice cream bars. Darklife, ready to win. That's what he told me. He says Goldensteph's going down. Like I said, it took a lot to take Darklife out. And considering that Goldensteph's alone tonight, the golden hand is the only thing that might save him. We love ice cream. Oh, yes. All kinds of ice cream, right? Vanilla, chocolate. OCW ice cream would have it all. OCW All Access. That's right. Ottawa, Ontario. 2023 All Access. All OCW. We'll all be there. We'll be signing autographs, signing shirts, kissing babies, shaking hands. We're classy. We're champions. Mint chocolate chip. Absolutely, Avenger. Whatever you guys want. OCW has it all. You just make sure. Listen, Drewcom, I love you. But there's only one number one E-Fed. And that's OCW. That's all I'm saying. Listen, I've been doing this a long time. I've been doing this since the Nintendo 64 days when it was just me and my brothers. We had a little notepad down. We'd write the matches. Listen. 3-0 for, yeah, that's right. Drewcom, you are undefeated right now. Goldensteph ready to defend his Intercontinental Championship here tonight against Darklife. It's getting quiet. Main event.
Introducing the challenger from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 275 pounds, Daddy Lovecraft.
I think we need to make it interesting. We're not going to add wild cards. Whoever wins that dark match rumble, if you're in chat when you win, you can tell me what title you want next week and you're going up for that title. Does that sound good? You guys want that? Here go. Titles on the line. What do you guys think? I think that sounds good, right? dark match with an actual clause. Winner gets to pick whatever title belt they want to face for next week. Yes, sir. Hell yeah. Okay, let's do it. Might crown some double champions again next week. Here we go. Darklife, Goldensteph. There can only be one winner. Intercontinental Championship on the line. Let's go. Everyone's going to want Drewcom's title, but I think Drewcom is going to be facing off Sebby G and Kirby the Tank to see who can become the new #1 tag team partner, tag team #1 contenders. Oh, Darklife showing us why he's strong right off the bat, working on Goldensteph's arm. Drewcom might be pulling double duty at the next pay-per-view. Big elbow, and he hits it, man. Goldensteph is gonna have to start shaking those cobwebs out because Darklife is showing to be pretty impressive. We're gonna see some new signature moves here tonight, potentially from Darklife. And hopefully he's not close to the ropes tonight because the ropes are not his friend. Oh, Darklife reverses with a huge DDT. Darklife going up top once again, asking him to get up. Connects with those double fists. Can't wait to pick my title. Jawbreaker reverses by Goldensteph. Ooh, just made him eat his knee. Oh no, yes, Darklife getting back in there. Throws him in the corner. Making him bounce. Goldensteph able to reverse. Uh-oh. He's stunned. Goldensteph connects. Darklife in trouble. He's asking him to get up. Big fist to the face. Darklife reverses. Doesn't connect. Darklife trying to turn things around, but Goldensteph able to reverse there. Oh no, he just sent him to sleep. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3. No, Goldensteph able to retain his OCW Intercontinental Championship.
Here is your winner, and
That was a quick main event.
Worldwide Intercontinental
And again, just tosses.
Champion,
So Goldensteph is another one who's been, you know, undefeated in OCW. And he's telling us why he's champ here. Unbelievable. What a night we've had though, right? Lots of good ups, lots of good downs. We're gonna do a quick little rumble here. And yeah, the winner gets to decide what they want next week. But don't forget, next week there will be some new #1 contenders heading into our first pay-per-view. By the way, in the Discord, start spewing some names. I let everybody be part of OCW. If you guys have some names for some pay-per-views, go ahead, drop them in there. But that's all she wrote.